This is one of the most unusual couples in Dubai. He's a member of Dubai's royal family, and she is a beautiful British blonde. Their love has been through many challenges. They had to overcome not only the prejudices against interracial marriages, but also a colossal tragedy that could have separated them forever. You'll be amazed when you discover everything they've been through together. Watch this video until the end to learn all the fascinating details. Sheikh Rashid bin Ahmed Al Maktoum is the son of Sheikha Hessa bint Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, who was the sister of Sheikh Mohammed, the ruler of Dubai. Sheikh Rashid is hugely wealthy and befits a Dubai royal family member, but his life isn't just about riches. He's been riding horses since he was 13. In 2010, he competed in the Asian Games and won a silver medal. His dedication to equestrian sports has been a big part of his life and achievements. Thanks to his passion for horses, Sheikh Rashid met his future wife, the beautiful British woman, Natalie Lancaster. In Dubai's royal family, it's rare for men to marry foreigners. They usually marry women from their circle, often cousins, to maintain family lineage and tradition. However, Sheikh Rashid chose to break the rules. He fell in love with a European woman, going against the norms of the royal family. His choice was bold, but it was driven by true love. Natalie Lancaster comes from a well-off British family. She spent her early years in Saudi Arabia before being raised in Shropshire, England. Like many upper-class children, she attended an elite boarding school. As a privilege reserved for wealthy families, Natalie even had her own pony. Her passion for horses began early, and she trained under the guidance of her grandmother, who was also a skilled dressage rider. This background helped shape her love for equestrian sports. It all stemmed from my grandmother, she tells Bazaar Arabia. She was a dressage rider and had horses at home, so I just grew up around them. She started her first dressage competition quite late in life, and she didn't spread her wings further than the UK. She was just based there, and she did well. I started when I was young. We grew up with horses at home. Natalie moved to the UAE when she was 21 and worked at a lighting design company for a few years. During this time, she realized she missed the world of horses. After seeing an ad for a horse, she decided to try it, and that moment reignited her passion. She knew right away that this was what she truly wanted to do, and it brought her back into the equestrian scene for good. Natalie met her future husband through a mutual friend at the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club, and they quickly connected. Due to their shared passion for horses, they immediately felt like soulmates. I think we first went for a ride around the polo fields together, and I had an Arabian horse at the time, Natalie recalls. Sheikh Rashid smiles and adds, I took a big water bottle with me in case she got thirsty. They married in 2015, and their family grew with the births of Sheikha Hessa in 2016 and Sheikha Aliyah in 2019. By choosing his wife, Sheikh Rashid challenged local traditions, which was not easy for either of them. Both he and Natalie were nervous about how the royal family would react to their marriage. But in the end, Dubai accepted their union with respect. The couple settled in Dubai and enjoyed a happy life in the early years of their marriage. It's important to remember that Dubai is a multicultural city, attracting people from all over the world. So this interracial marriage was embraced as something normal here. Dubai is open-minded and multicultural, and there is understanding. Of course, I wasn't just nervous to get married to a European. I was, in general, scared of marriage, full stop. But it was the best decision I've made in my life, said Sheikh Rashid in an interview with Vogue Arabia. This family lived happily in the early years, raising their children and participating in competitions. They successfully blended two cultures, Arab and European. Their children grew up in Dubai, but often visited Europe to connect with their English heritage. The family celebrated both Muslim and European holidays. Through their example, the couple showed how beautifully two different cultures can coexist and enrich each other. But one day, their family's happiness came to an end. In 2019, Sheikh Rashid started feeling weak. After a blood test, he received a devastating diagnosis. 86% of his blood was affected by leukemia. Blood cancer is a terrifying diagnosis, and doctors believed he had only 3 months to live. It was a tragedy for the entire family. At that time, his eldest daughter was 2, and the youngest just 9 months. Their future seemed uncertain. Doctors advised treatment in the UK, but Sheikh Rashid resisted, not wanting to leave his family, children, and horses. However, with the support of his uncle, Sheikh Mohammed, the ruler of Dubai, he flew to the UK for chemotherapy. This was a challenging period in his life. "I went from weighing 77 kilograms to 47 kilograms, he says. "I lost my hair, eyebrows, beard, everything. I lost my identity, but I was more worried about my wife and daughters rather than myself. I wanted to get better for them." 40 days after his leukemia diagnosis, Sheikh Rashid was declared cancer-free. However, he soon faced another challenge: severe depression, likely linked to his chemotherapy. He spent most of his time bedridden, exhausted, and disconnected from his passion for horses. For almost 2 years, he had no interest in his usual activities. With the support of his wife, Natalie Lancaster, and professional therapy, Sheikh Rashid was able to begin his recovery. Natalie provided crucial emotional strength during this challenging period. "My wife was strong," he says. "She lifted the whole house on her shoulders. She took care of the kids and helped me through it. And she got me a good psychiatrist who helped me with my depression." Sheikh Rashid is focused on breaking the stigma around mental health, particularly depression. He believes many people hesitate to talk about their struggles, fearing judgment. However, he emphasizes the importance of seeking help and speaking openly. Initially unsure about therapy, he soon realized that discussing his issues not only benefited him, but could also help others facing similar challenges. For him, true strength lies in admitting problems and working on them, regardless of cultural background, because we are all human at the core. Sheikh Rashid took a long time to recover, overcoming weakness from chemotherapy and depression. He stayed in bed for a while, too weak to get up. He became disconnected from his family and work. He gradually returned to everyday life with the constant support of his beloved wife, Natalie Lancaster. It wasn't easy for Natalie either. She had to raise their daughters while caring for her husband, who greatly needed her. After several months of treatment in London, the family finally returned to Dubai. Sheikh Rashid returned to the polo club with his wife's support. He still remembers his first ride after treatment. He completed just 1 lap around the arena and was out of breath. It took him 45 minutes to recover. Continuing his medication helped restore his energy, and he began socializing more. Gradually, he started riding again and eventually won a tournament. It was a significant victory. He once thought he'd never ride again. Shortly after Sheikh Rashid's treatment, the family experienced another miracle. Natalie Lancaster announced she was expecting their 3rd child. In May 2024, they welcomed their 3rd daughter, Maitha. It was a moment of great happiness for the whole family. Today, their eldest daughter, Sheikha Hessa, is 8, and their middle daughter, Sheikha Aliyah, is 5. Both girls follow in their parents' footsteps and have already begun riding horses. It's clear that they love this passion just as much as their parents. Sheikh Rashid has found new energy in his pursuit of show jumping success and feels even stronger than before his battle with cancer. His mindset has also transformed. He now appreciates life in the present moment, something he didn't do before. Previously, he focused too much on long-term goals. Still, after surviving cancer, he made a conscious decision to live in the present, do the work, and let the results follow naturally rather than constantly chasing outcomes. This shift has been a significant part of his recovery journey. Today, this beautiful family is full of new plans and hopes. They train frequently and stay in excellent physical shape, but their primary goal is their own horse breeding program. "We're stronger with each other now," says Sheikh Rashid. This interracial marriage, which some were initially skeptical about, has proven to be incredibly strong. The couple's story shows that even the wealthiest and most successful people can be powerless in the face of serious illness. However, overcoming any challenge is possible with love and support from close ones. Isn't this an inspiring story? Leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.